Pac-12, Big 12 matchup in the Valero Alamo Bowl. Number 12 Oklahoma State taking on number 10 Colorado. B-Mac, you have identified Chidobe Awuzie as the best pro prospect in this game. Why is that?
Yes, he is. He's a football player. Now, granted, I love the Buffalo secondary. They got corners up and down this roster that can play real good football at a high level. But I love Awuzie from the standpoint of his ability to do it all. When you watch tape on Awuzie, this guy shows up in every aspect of the game. If it's pass coverage, if it's tackling, if it's special teams, this is a football player. He is one of the best tackling corners that will be draft eligible, in my opinion. This is a guy that had 19 third down stops in 2016. That was second on his team. He showed up big time in critical situational football plays, and his ability to command the slot position and blitz off the edge is imperative. And we know one thing about NFL offenses. The usual base formation is 3 wide receivers. So that means you have to have 3 quality corners involved, and that slot corner has to be a corner that loves to tackle. This guy loves to stick his face in the fan. 6 foot, 190, 195. He's a quality physical corner. Very, very smart. I love his game.
B-Mac, with cornerback being your forte, when you look around NFL rosters, and obviously things can change with free agency and players getting better from year 1 to year 2 or whatever the case may be, but Awuzie fits what type of roster? Who needs someone like that, a physical corner who can come in, be your nickel, and maybe later in his career transition to the outside?
Well, when you think of physical teams, especially secondary guys that love to tackle, of course, the Pittsburgh Steelers come to mind, the New England Patriots, the way how they call defenses. You look at the Seattle Seahawks. There are quite a few teams that love to have durable, physical, feisty tacklers, especially guys that can work the slot, and they're not a liability in coverage or in the run game. And Awuzie, he can give you quality performances on both sides when you look at the ability to cover the slot tight end or slot wide receiver, and also stick his head in the fan and run support.
Gotta like a corner that can backpedal and play downhill, attacking at the line of scrimmage. And Chidobe Awuzie, the top NFL prospect B-Mac has identified in a top 15 matchup at the Valero Alamo Bowl. If you search the Hyundai Sun Bowl on the 120 app, find out which player in that matchup between North Carolina and Stanford is one of the top overall prospects in the entire 2017 NFL Draft. That conversation with B-Mac on demand.